Love, extreme wealth, good health, power, disagreements, and war. What if I were to tell you these were all pointing to the same foundation for their being? Crazy, right? But stay tuned, for I am going to reveal the motivation behind every action is the same motivation, and how you can use that realization to not only better understand yourself and others, but also make better choices, have more positive reactions, and help this planet to heal. Let's take a closer look and be radical about this investigation, about why people do what they do. Because when we see what it is, it makes all behaviors clear. It is the common denominator with every action. And it gives us a shining star in which to work within ourselves to become whole and complete. Not just within ourselves, but also in our relationship with everything else in the universe. I know, that statement alone is radical. To do this, we need to examine just a couple of these pursuits, and it will begin to come clear. Let's start with love. First of all, love is really just a word that we've created, and that we've attached a whole lot of mystical, angelic, magnificent, pie-in-the-sky connotations to. It is a word that attempts to represent the highest sensations and meaning to individual experience. Amazing the weight a simple four-letter word is attempting to carry and symbolize. But what is it really trying to describe? Well, when we are in love, we are happy, joyful. We feel this magnetism, kinship, oneness with another form of life. And in that sense of unified oneness, what is the foundational feeling supporting all that? Here's a radical question. Why do we want that oneness? Why seek it out in the first place? Actually, it is exactly for the same reason others pursue extreme wealth. Whether it was centuries ago or in modern times, there have been many whose sole mission in life was to accumulate, well, money. And typically, hand in hand with that, an appearance of power. Now, some people do this lovingly and compassionately, while others are willing to kill for it. Why do people chase any of it, psychologically or materially? And what does that have to do at all with the power and symbolism of love? Believe it or not, it's the very same reason why another country goes to war with another. And century after century, each country retaliates and demands justice for whatever perceived wrongs happened in previous skirmishes. Or how about this? Those who have had near-death experiences overwhelmingly report going into a light that radiates more love than any human being on earth. And it is through this sensation of love, and even sometimes a presence that is welcoming them, that they resist wanting to return to earth and would rather stay dead. So question, what is it within that one spirit is searching for that is so important that they are willing to leave behind their loved ones, their life, as well as kill another and go to war over? What is really going on here? Self-security. Even better, happy security. When we look at every area of our life where we feel happy and contrast with those where we aren't happy, what are we really revealing? Either a sense of happy security in association with a particular area, or unhappy insecurity. That's it, and that's all it's ever been. It is that goal of one's personal sense of happy security which drives everything. When we have happy security with another living being, well, that is our foundational basis for the sensation of love. Happy security with the amount of money we have, now that is true wealth, no matter the dollar figure. Happy security with our own physical body, we call that good health. Happy security within our environment, that's peace. Happy security with our job or career, that is success. So what about war and fighting? Because on a larger scale, the combatants are trying to bring a sense of happy security for their own group, individually and en masse. Why do people become alcoholics or drug abusers? Or worse, commit suicide? And being in that supreme light of love and acceptance at the gates of near death, to the point of leaving everyone you know and love behind, now that is a divine sense of happy security. If you didn't have that sense of inner self-security, you wouldn't take such a radical action. To put it another way, when standing at a cliff, most people would never jump if there wasn't any happy security in surviving the fall. But at a bungee cord, now that could be just enough to make the try. When we say, "I am the universe," why do we want to own it? Yes, I do believe it is a literal statement, but from the feeling standpoint, why do we get excited by that notion? Because it's big, it's powerful, it's all creation. It's like, well, being God. And isn't that the ultimate in happy security within the self? So now knowing this, you can be more compassionate with others and understand why they may be doing some crazy behaviors you would never do, and how you might be able to help them or guide them in new and different ways within a light of reason that can lead them to what they are really looking for. Again, that sense of happy security within. You can open your heart for all life and provide that space, because it is only through happy security where one can really feel free to grow and thrive. When you feel secure, it's like having a license to explore and become everything and do everything. Because you cannot do and be all things unless you feel you have security to be able to do them. Give that to another as well as yourself. Examine your own life and begin to seed your consciousness, your spirit, with what a sense of happy security feels like, especially in those areas where you feel insecure. Instead of making affirmations of, "I am a money magnet," or trying to convince yourself that "I am lovable," or "healthy," or "success is mine," Instead, go right to the heart of it. Since one's outer physical experience is a direct reflection of the inner energetic frequency workings of the spirit, start affirming through the now moment, which impacts all time, past and future simultaneously, that real sense of affirmation, happy security in all areas of your life, happy security in association with others, happy security in association with money, happy security in association to all life. It can never be delivered from outside, for it is what you are striving to achieve on the inside, and therefore, happy security can only be cultivated from within.